Matt Cameron was a two-time All-American for the Michigan Tech men's basketball program, and he was also a two-time GLIAC Player of the Year, but it's not the biggest thing that he brought here to Houghton with him. This is your Intermission Report, presented to you by Boss Snowplow from the SDC here in Houghton. Matt Cameron's little sister, Kim, followed him up here from Alpena High School, and Kim Cameron became one of the best coaches ever for Michigan Tech women's basketball. We're going to catch up with her at halftime today. In 4 years on the Michigan Tech women's basketball roster, Kim Cameron only scored just over 100 points in her career, but the work ethic she learned in contributing other ways became a defining characteristic.
We lose a little piece of that nowadays, it seems like. Definitely not a Hall of Famer, but I played with a lot of really good players, and I also took pride in the fact that my job every day was to guard our Hall of Famer, Andrea Novak. So every day in practice, if that's my job to make her better, then that's my job. And I took a lot of pride in that. But I think just work ethic and taking pride in your role was a huge piece of that.
A month after her playing career ended, then head coach John Barnes immediately hired her as an assistant coach for the Huskies. That dynamic duo won 119 games in the next 5 seasons as the Huskies program flourished.
I was teammates with people that were still playing, right? And I was living in the same house, and had to move out and do all that stuff. And then all of a sudden you're coaching them. It was a really big chance that he took on me. I think part of that was the relationships that I had before I was hired, set a good standard, I hope. But him being able to do that for me was really, really helpful. Kind of jump-started the whole thing.
When Barnes left for another job, Kim moved up to the head coaching position at just 27 years old. And with no returning starters, she led the Huskies all the way to the 2011 Division II National Championship game. That earned her conference and regional coach of the year honors as well, and her star point guard knew what made her so successful.
Kim Cameron was obviously a phenomenal coach here. Her passion, her fire, her drive, she always had it every day, and she brought that and brought it to the players, and she forced that. And that's part of why Michigan Tech women's basketball is so good.
After 8 years in Houghton with 5 division titles and 4 NCAA berths, Kim decided to make an unexpected move to join Robin Freilich's staff at Bowling Green. They're now running the show at Michigan State, and Kim is enjoying the process of growing again as a coach.
We won a lot at Michigan Tech, but what she was doing was different. So what am I missing? What is there? What's more? Where is there more? And the opportunity to learn from her and be surrounded by her and how she does things has been incredible for me as a person, and which has helped me be a better coach and a better human.
But no matter where her coaching career takes her, you're not changing Kim's opinion of her favorite rivalry.
Oh man, the Michigan Tech Northern Michigan rival is one of the best there is. It's what people live for. It's what the guys at the coffee shop are talking about on Sunday morning. And we always mark it on our calendars, even down here. We mark it, we watch it. I actually have a playlist that is Beat Northern playlist, so I listen to that on game day. Yeah.
Not a bad day here in the Keweenaw as we take you across the Portage Lake Lift Bridge. Second half action is coming up for you after one more timeout. You're watching GLIAC Women's College Basketball presented by Boss Snowplow on Fox UP and the Gray TV Network.